News Center, I'm Creighton Rabs with your sports report. The Cal U baseball team continues to fight for a playoff berth as the season comes down the home stretch. Vulcan split a 4-game set with Mercyhurst last weekend, including a doubleheader split on Saturday at CONSOL Energy Park. CUTV was there with the highlights, and here we go.
They refused to.
Justin Taylor pitched a complete game in the opener, though it would not be enough. Top of the fifth, Joe Pantano with the RBI single to left field scores a run. That makes it 1-0 Mercyhurst. Later in the inning, Dan Papio, single of his own. This one is center field. That knocks in another Laker run. It is 2-0 Mercyhurst. Moving on to the bottom of the sixth, there's Derek Zarowski with a single to left. Gio Morales scores 2-1 Mercyhurst. And Dave Marcus with a big RBI double down the right field line. Zarowski would score, and that would tie the game at 2. Going into the top of the seventh, and Dan Papio strikes again. This time doubles over the left fielder. That knocks in the game-winning run. Well, it would be the game-winning run rather. Mercyhurst leading 3-2. Last chance for California, but Morales with the ground out to shortstop. For the final out, Lakers win the first game 3-2. Justin Taylor, as we said, complete game. Struck out 6, 10 hits. But Papio, the offensive star of the game with a 3 for 3 and a pair of RBIs. As for game 2, 3 Vulcan pitchers combined to shut out the Lakers in the nightcap. The Mound Mastery was nothing compared to the spectacular play you'll see in these highlights. We're going back to CONSOL Energy Park.
It's awesome.
And Corey Craig starting the nightcap, 5 innings, earned himself PSIC West Pitcher of the Week. More on that in a moment. Got to the top of the fourth. Craig helps his own cause defensively. Gets the final out of the fourth. Still no score. California, though, would make the Lakers pay. Marcus, again, that is not a replay from the first game. That is another RBI double down the right field corner. But clears the bases, 3-0 California. Vulcans went out another run in the bottom of the fourth. And here, top of the fifth, Ryan Siegel strays a little too far from first base. And he gets caught in your regular 1-3-4-1 caught stealing pickoff. Bottom of the fifth, John Orr launches one. Right center. That's the insurance run California would need. 5-0 Vulcans. We move on to the top, bottom of the sixth. 2 outs, bases loaded. Ball's going foul down the right field line. Here comes Chuck Gasty with a sliding catch, and his foot would get stuck under the fence. That's the video that has gone viral. And California with a 5-0 shutout win over Mercyhurst. As we mentioned, Corey Craig, the PSIC West Pitcher of the Week. No strikeouts, scattered 4 hits in his 5 innings of work. Marcus with the 3 big RBI off that double. So now we move on, and the Vulcans were hoping to carry that momentum into Wednesday's doubleheader against UPJ. The doubleheader played at Johnstown's Point Stadium. Jack Dennis would through a no-hitter in the opener as California defeated the Mountain Cats 2-0. Dennis's no-hitter, the first by a Vulcan since Randy Sturgill no-hit Wheeling Jesuits 6 years ago. The sophomore from Toronto allowed only 1 base runner when he hit a batter in the bottom of the 4th inning. The Mountain Cats, however, would walk off a winner in Game 2, defeating California 4-3 in 9 innings. Jake Stearns' 1-out single in the bottom of the 9th knocked in the game-winning run. And that split puts the Vulcans 2 games behind UPJ for the final playoff spot in the PSAC West. Vulcans have a 4-game set with Clarion this weekend, while the Mountain Cats will face Slippery Rock. Excuse me. On the softball, the California continues to dominate in the PSAC West. Mercyhurst, the latest victim. California would win the first game of Wednesday's doubleheader, a 9-1 run-ruled game shortened to 5 innings. Shelby Hyde hit a bases-loaded double in the first inning, while Alex Sagal struck out 9 to record her 13th win of the season. Lakers did give the Vulcans a scare in the nightcap, though. They scored a pair of runs in the first inning. However, the Vulcans answered with a 4 spot, capped off by a Stephanie Ellis 3-run homer. Vulcans would go on to win that game 5-3. Coming up for the Vulcans, they host Gannon at Lilly Field on Friday. It'll be the strikeout cancer doubleheader. CUTV will have coverage of both games. The Vulcans will hit the road this coming week as they will travel to Edinburgh on Saturday, Gannon on Monday, and Slippery Rock on Tuesday. Vulcans, meanwhile, they are ranked 22nd in the nation. They also hold the top spot in the Atlantic Regional polls released Wednesday. There you can see West Virginia Wesleyan, Shippensburg, and Westchester round out the top 4. The PSAC and CIAA champions earn automatic bids to the NCAA tournament. They'll be joined by 6 at-large teams from the PSAC, Mountain East, and CIAA when that tournament begins in 3 weeks. And finally, since we are nearing the end of the spring semester at Cal U, we have one more sports shoot coming up next week, weather permitting. And with that in mind, here are some memorable moments from the past couple months here on CUTV as we open up the CUTV Sports Spring Scrapbook.
Mickey Glenn go inside, uncontested. Good, Mickey Glenn. Inside so far in this game, Glenn inside, call it, and good, Mickey Glenn.
Fortune with it now. Thought about a shot, pumps, attacks, sends it to Williams. Williams all by himself, slam, dunk, 65-59.
3:05 left to go in the game. Almost stolen away. Mahadi still has it. 5 seconds. She throws him a shot, and that is good for 3.
She finds a lane and attacks. Shot is up and one. 43-42 pending the foul shot. No good. She gets her own rebound. Second shot is up and one. California takes the lead. Marks, 3-ball, bang! Here is Marks, drives the lane, and good! Superbeal, 3-ball, no good! Ball game, ding dong kaboom, Vulcans with the upset!
Now Fortune looking to get a shot off. 10 seconds left on the clock. Jackie Bick throws it up, and it is good.
3-ball, bang! Adam Blazek. 3-ball by Blazek, bang!
Alviani, the senior, from a long distance. Oh! Alviani at the buzzer!
There's a 3-2, runners go. There's a fly ball down the third base line. It is going to be caught, I believe.
Wow,
Yes.
what a catch!
Unbelievable.
Yeah, the announcer did a good job getting the location of the ball right. Okay, that was me, rookie mistake. But anyway, coming up this Thursday on campus, Jim O'Brien, a legendary author, has written books about many famous athletes in Pittsburgh. He'll be speaking down at Morgan Hall from 11 to 12:30, and I'm just curious, if there's one celebrity in Pittsburgh you would like to interview, who would it be?
I would actually have to go to probably my favorite writer in the city of Pittsburgh, Dejan Kovacevic, who writes for the Trib. Call him DK. He's a great writer, and also his Twitter account is awesome. And also, I'd like to give a shout out to James Franklin. I'd love to interview him. He's outside of Pittsburgh, but still, he's doing great things on the State College.
I actually would pick 2 Penn's athletes. I would pick Oli Mata or Bo Bennett.
Well, I had the chance earlier this year in the fall actually to interview Phil Bork, the radio analyst for the Pens. So obviously, I'd like to interview Mike Lang just to what it's like to be in the business and the longevity. So that's it for sports.
Thanks, Creighton. And now something completely different. Dogs taught to drive cars. Meet Porter, a cruising pooch showing off his driving skills on a closed course. All he needs is a pair of cool shades and he'll be ready to be king of the highway. Take a look.
Good. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Ride with me. Good boy. On the streets right now. Hot issue on the seats right now. Yeah. Ride with me. Roll with me. Let's roll. Let's roll with me. Yeah.
Good. That's really impressive. I feel like it would be really useful, especially if he was like a service dog in case their owner truly was ever in trouble, but I don't know if they would understand traffic laws.
That awkward moment when the dog drives better than me.
Oh.
Yeah, about that. Just kidding.
That will do it for this week's edition of CUTV News Center.
Be sure to check out our live video feed on our website, cutv.calu.edu, and also our YouTube page at CUTV News Center.
Thanks for watching and have a great week.
Good. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Ride with me. Good boy. On the streets right now. Hot issue on the streets right now. Yeah. Ride with me. Ride with me. Roll with me. Let's roll. Let's roll with me. Yeah.
Good.
All day.
Right.
All night now.
Good boy. Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Turn.
Yeah. It's the real hot. Say what? It's the real hot issue on the streets right now. Right now. It's the real hot issue on the streets right now.
Good boy. Good boy, right. And hey, good boy.
Yeah. Come on, let's ride. It's the real hot issue on the streets right now.